Well, coming up on Thursday, October 26th, it's Uomo's third annual fundraising event in support of the Kidney Foundation. With us right now, the very amazing Badr. How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Thank you.
And we have Colleen Sutherland as well. And you're here to tell an amazing story about your dad.
Yes.
Mario, you've been doing a fundraiser for the past 3 years
That's
now?
right, yeah.
Okay, so why the good people, you and the good people at Uomo have decided to do these fundraisers?
Well, in my case specifically, I was blessed with the opportunity to have a clothing store handed down to me. And I've tried to turn it into my own over the past few years and recognize that not everybody is unfortunately blessed with the chance to do something they really love to do. And so this is sort of my way of saying thank you.
Which is
to whoever's out there, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Do you have a number on the amount of money that you've raised over the past couple of years?
For the past few, we've collected over a few $1,000s for each fundraiser, so
Wonderful.
It's been quite well, yeah.
And you've made people look good along the way.
Yeah, that's the fun part, yeah.
So we'll find out exactly how you're doing that, but first, so Colleen, we're here to talk about the story of your father.
Yes,
Your father was Sutherland.
Yes,
so
Don Sutherland, yes.
Okay, tell us about your dad.
Yeah, so my dad was diagnosed with kidney disease probably about 15 years ago, and unfortunately passed away this past December. And so Mario and I were discussing ways to commemorate my dad, really, in terms of his memory and his honor. So he was a really wonderful man, always gave back to his community as well. Transplanted in 2008, but transplant is not a cure, and of course we just lost him in 2016.
Okay, so you're taking tragedy and you're doing something good here.
Yeah.
To raise some cash.
Definitely.
This is a whole family affair as well.
Yes.
Okay. So tell us who's all on board.
Sure. So my mom definitely is our superhero. So she's the one who's definitely held the fort down without Dad no longer here. And then I'm the eldest of three, so three sisters. So it'll be a big family affair at Mario's. My husband also is a huge client of Mario's and absolutely loves rocking the style. So he loves to have an excuse to shop. So this will be great.
That's wonderful. And Mario, so why is this event, this partnership with not only Colleen, but the Kidney Foundation? Why is this so important? Well,
to begin with, the Kidney Foundation, we met the representative of their foundation quite some time ago and just realized we'd have a very good partnership with them. We get along with them and we're both on the same page. In terms of Colleen and I, funny enough, we actually met on the very first fundraiser we had for the Kidney Foundation. And I remember a few years ago she expressed all of her interest and her devotion towards the cause. So now we're back full circle.
That's wonderful. Yeah. So Colleen, were you there initially at the first one because your husband was looking to get all decked out? Wanted to look all nice?
It was actually because of the Kidney Foundation event, and then realized that there was a great synergy between himself and Mario.
Great connection.
Yes.
Okay, so how is this working exactly then?
So essentially we're hosting it on the 26th, which is a Thursday, from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at our store. And essentially a portion of the proceeds from the sales from that night will go towards the Kidney Foundation.
Okay, easy as that.
Yeah, pretty simple.
And I mean, obviously you're sporting some amazing fashions from your store, but we have a couple of young men here who are just going to dazzle us here with their good looks and amazing clothing. So who do we have here first?
So here we have my friend Freddie. Freddie is wearing a very nice mid-gray suit, and the idea here was to show that even though you're wearing a very busy and patterned shirt, it's still relatively easy to match a tie for any given occasion where you're required to do so.
Wonderful. Yeah. Okay, so fashions like this obviously are what you guys are all about.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, we go conservative and we go even funkier than this, but I find this is the nice sweet spot. So.
Yeah. How long would it take to get a guy like Freddie all suited up like this?
If we don't talk, 5 minutes.
Yeah. And if you do talk?
10 minutes.
Well, it's a good thing Freddie can't talk right now. He's not mic'd, so we're going to run out of time. But I mean, to come into your store, I mean, it doesn't take very long to get suited up and tailored to fit.
No, that's right. And for the most part, to be honest, our conversations with our clients are usually about everything but clothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, they trust us and we know what we're doing. So apart from that, we just get to know the clients and become friends.
And you want to make people comfortable, right?
Yeah, that's the whole idea.
All right, Freddie, great. Not to be outdone, who do we have here second?
So now we have our other friend, Gustav.
Okay.
Wearing a suit that a lot of people are usually scared to wear, but once you actually pair it with the right tie, the right shirt, the right accessories, a purple suit can go a long way. So what we did here is we used a very busy shirt to match with a striped tie. And the black within the tie matches the black shoes at the bottom. So everything kind of makes sense color-wise.
That looks really sharp. And of course, I mean, you could wear that anywhere. You could wear that out if you're taking a lady on a date or you're going to work or whatever.
Essentially, yeah, it doesn't matter how old you are.
You could wear that on a bus. If you just want to look good, You'd look like Gustav right here. It's looking good. Okay, so the Kidney Foundation then, Colleen, tell us exactly, I mean, where the money is going to go towards.
Yes, so the biggest thing with the Kidney Foundation is that they apply all of the money back to research. So the biggest thing is there is no cure for kidney disease at this point. So things like transplant, all of these things, medical research. We have a wonderful community here in Ottawa, but there's certainly more work to do. Transplant is not a cure. So my dad had 8 beautiful years because of transplant. But usually you have an 8 to 10 year lifespan on a donated kidney, so it's finding that additional research to hopefully get to a cure one day.
Okay, so obviously every dollar that's going to be raised in an event like this is going a long way.
A huge way, absolutely.
Okay. Tell us exactly where you're located.
So we're located right on the corner of Bank Street and Riverside. It's a store that millions of people drive by every day, and you always wonder what's inside. We're inside.
And now we know. Freddie and Gustav, they live there.
That's right, yeah.
In case people are curious about that. So it must be a very busy time of year for you as well, with fall season here, because people are transitioning into fall and different looks.
Right.
And then, of course, I hate to say it, but the upcoming holiday season's coming as well.
It's coming very soon, yeah.
So if people want to get all suited up and look nice, it's probably a good idea to come on this night.
Well, on that night, we'll pretty much be officially unveiling the whole new collection for fall and winter, so it's a good time to see the full stock in all of its entirety. So.
Okay. So what exactly will be taking place that night then?
So we'll have refreshments, we'll have snacks, of course. We're looking to get some live entertainment as well. And the idea is that you just have a no pressure, easygoing environment where you could shop and look at new clothes. And if you want my help, I'm right there. Otherwise, wonderful. I'll just have a drink and a sandwich with you.
That's fun too. Let's bring out Freddie and Gustav again. Some eye candy on a Monday, okay? You know, good-looking dudes right here. But I mean, you know, good-looking guys, but the clothes really do make a man, and these guys just look wonderful. So congratulations on all the good work that you're doing.
Appreciate it.
And Colleen, of course, we're going to do it up big for this October 26th in memory of your dad. Thank you very much, Mario and Colleen and Gustav and Freddie. We had a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you. And of course, more coming up on Rogers TV.